Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to share my 7 days training, 8 days effect with Kiki. Is amazing, the training really. The techniques I like the most is mapping across. The second one is switch.
Switch pattern.
Yeah, switch pattern. It gives me a lot of confidence when I talk to my sales advisor and also my boss throughout this training, because my conscious mind keep on telling me that I need to know that what I'm talking while doing my job. Because last time in the past I have very emotions and I always confront my boss easily, so then it's very bad. So I think after this course I really learned a lot how to control my emotions and can have better understanding with my boss and work together better. Yeah.
And your experience in class?
My experience in class is, I love the timeline therapy. It's amazing because it's lead me back to my past. You know what I can say? Past, past life, So it's make me feel that it really can happen. Unconscious mind can happen.
Right.
Yeah.
And have you cleared away that negative emotion using timeline?
Yes.
You've cleared it. Right. Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
The mapping across, it's about a peanut. So in my mind, the peanut really become red all the time. I do not know why. When I talk about peanut, people say peanut and then you red up.
Before that, you love it, right?
Before that, I really like to eat. Sometimes I search for peanut also. There's no peanut at home. So I feel like, no peanut.
Now your peanut's contaminated.
My peanut contaminated, sort of. Yeah.
Okay.
And the switch is relationship with the daughter. It previously was not so good. When I see her, I always put on an angry face.
Yes. And you also look very troubled during the process.
Yeah.
When you spoke about her, right?
Yes. So after that, immediately at night when I go back, I see her in different faces.
Right.
Yeah, the baby face all come out already. This morning, I feel very joyful when they wake up. They come to my room. And yesterday night there is a scene that seems like quickly we play. All my children, 3 of them, jumping on my bed. It's like go back to 4-5 years old. You all play together. Yeah. They used to go to my room and gather and talk and play, but I don't have that kind of feeling of them, especially when my daughter is there. I said, how come you're so big already? You still, play with them like a monkey, things like that. So I quickly asked them to go out. Then I said I want to change. He said, you go to toilet and change. Last time I get angry already. So now I go to toilet and change, they play until my remote control also gone this morning. I find my remote control cannot find, but I don't get angry actually. So it's very good feeling.
Very good. What about anchoring?
Anchoring is like I want to give back my confidence.
Right.
Okay. That one of the point that I jot down is like I'm actually very animated kind of people. I like to talk. I like to make fun of everyone, make everybody happy. These things like come back to me. Yeah. Right. Just like this morning, I animated all the remote control. Wow, you're really, don't know how you all play until the remote control is so tight, and then I found it. Things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to be like that, I think, last time.
Right.
Since young, with my cousin, I'm the one that always tell a lot of jokes and a story, everybody laugh.
Right.
So this makes me feel that my confidence is back. I'm the one that I'm supposed to use to be. So I can do better.
And you can bring it back again.
Yeah. It's really amazing, all this mapping changing. And then I think I will use this one to, every day talk about NLP to my children. use the method to
Right.
teach them and then ask them to use it on themselves.
Right. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm Yusuf Abdul Karim from Abu Dhabi. My occupation, I'm working as financial manager in Abu Dhabi. We find this course roughly through my HR department and the internet. And actually I was looking for some course which enhance my talents and capabilities as a financial and administration manager. I chose this course and came to Malaysia. The first day to me in the course, I was not stable, feeling in this course, NLP, is this the course which will enhance my capabilities in the management and in the financial and in the related management affairs? I was reluctant and I was not stable. Day by day, I realized that it's really amazing and it touched my requirements. And I am planning to continue to read the contents of the material of this course, and again monthly or bi-monthly, again to remember the questions mentioned in the exam, so it will enhance my future career and my future capabilities in managing the resources in our company, United Arab Emirates. Thank you, and I'm planning again to try to spread this experience and tell my colleagues about it and encourage them to know what's the meaning of NLP. Thank you.
Okay, of all the tools that I have learned from my course, my favorite one will be the mapping across and Swiss pattern, because these two are very fast, very effective, and people will change quite fast, and the effect are quite long lasting also.
Right. So you saw it in your coaches just now.
Yes, I saw it in the coachee, and especially through when I saw it in my coachee last night, who is my the recep for my hotel. So I have a brief talk with him, and then noticed he has this kind of conflict, and I tried a Swiss pattern, but in fact for him I have to choose parts integration as well. So it works well on him. He feels the intensity lowered to a much lower rating. So I believe all these tools are very powerful, very good, and I feel very powerful that I can help people.
Right.
Yes.
So
Very good.
yeah.
Good cause.
Right. So are you glad you came for this course?
Of course, I'm glad that I came here, and I'm glad that I put out my time to learn this knowledge.
Right. Was 7 days intensive enough for you?
Very intensive, actually. Very intensive. So much knowledge to absorb. So I need time to arrange. But it's a well spent 7 days for me. Well spent. Every single second is worth it.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All the best to you.
Thank you, Kiki. Same to you.
Because a lot of training that I go through is more on motivational.
Right.
So you go in, you come out, the most maybe you hot very 1 week, then the rest you go back to the old self, you see. But I believe this one will be imprint. Will be imprint and can use it constantly.
Right.
Yeah. Because the previous motivational, there's no tools at all. You just will have to keep on relying external factor to motivate you. Yeah. So by using this tool, if I frequently to look at all the techniques, by using on myself, that's why I always ask, can I use this technique on myself? You know. So if the techniques can use it on myself, I believe that I can be better and better.
You'll be able to sustain your motivation.
Yeah, be able to sustain. Yeah, I think the sustain is very important because in life, up and downs, there's a lot.
Right.
Up and downs, we do not know the future, how it's going to be, right? Even though we can map our mind, you know, but somehow or other, I believe that the positive ingredient has to be sustained.
Right. So you're in the real estate
Yes.
industry. So how do you think, other than NLP being used personally for yourself to sustain motivation, how do you think NLP can help you at work?
At work, it can help me to help my team member, to impart some of the skill to them and make them understand, especially the MOW.
The model, their
model of the world and the client model of the world. Because most of the time, when they come back, the sales is not successful. They are at defect side. They always blame. It's all the buyer problem, all the seller problem. They will not actually revisit themselves. They blame the situation. They blame the people. So by using NLP, make them understand the VAKAD, and the MOW especially.
And also the coaching, the solution-focused questions that you can use to coach them.
Yes.
Do you think that will help?
Huh?
Do you think that will help, the solution-focused
Solution
tool?
focus, it helps in their performance also. And the first thing that just now I discussed with Daphne, I said the solution focus is very good in organize our meeting. Not only just organize, I tell him, not just ask them to come. He said, I'm actually organizing it very well. But I said, during the meeting, a lot of topics have been dragged, and unfinishing.
Right.
So I think solution focus can help us to, solve our issue in time and finish the meeting on time and go back have dinner.
To be more positive rather than dwelling on problems and problems and problems.
True, true,
and focusing on solutions will be much better, you think?
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Right. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Kiki.
Yes.